Imagine a 100,000-ton nuclear-powered supercarrier slicing through the Atlantic at 30 knots, highway speed for a floating city. Then, suddenly, the captain orders crash back, full reverse. What happens next is pure physics brutality. 100,000 tons of forward momentum violently collides with 4 massive propellers clawing backward through the water. The torque spikes into the millions of foot-pounds. Enormous shear forces slam through the shafts, rudders, and steering gear. The entire stern groans under stress that threatens to rip the rudder straight off its mounts. Hydraulic systems scream as pressure hits critical levels. The ship doesn't just slow down, it fights against its own massive inertia in a violent structural assault. This isn't gentle braking, it's a deliberate torture test during builders' sea trials. The Navy pushes the $13 billion warship, like the new John F. Kennedy or the Ford class, to the edge on purpose. They want welds to crack, pipes to burst, and hidden weaknesses to reveal themselves now, while the ship is still safely near Virginia. Not in a combat zone halfway around the world, the ocean becomes a brutal opponent. Salt spray, vibration, and sudden load changes hammer every system. Sensors fail, electronics glitch. The reactors must instantly adjust to wild power demands without a single voltage dip. One mistake, and critical systems could go dark. Why do they do this? Because physics has no mercy. A warship that can't handle emergency maneuvers in training will fail catastrophically when missiles are flying and enemies are closing in. Better to break it during trials than lose it in battle. After the violent shuddering stop, engineers swarm the ship, inspecting every inch. Cracks get fixed. Systems get upgraded. The carrier emerges stronger, more reliable, and ready for real war. So next time you see a majestic supercarrier gliding gracefully, remember, behind that elegance is raw, unforgiving engineering, tested to destruction at 30 knots in reverse. The $13 billion warship doesn't just sail the seas, it survives them.